The objective of this video is to go through the steps of how to make a tessellation. To make a tessellation, first you have to make a template. And you want to start with something that will tessellate. Tessellate means something will fit together and repeat itself. So a rectangle would be a good place to start. And so what we're going to do is we're going to make a simple template for a fish. Okay, so first we need to do is find a midpoint. Okay, so this is 3 inch, so I'm going to make a midpoint right over here. Okay, and then I'm going to make a midpoint right over here. Now normally you want to do it with a pencil, but I'm using the Sharpie so you can see it more clearly. So once you do that, what you want to do is you want to make a triangle right over here. Okay. You want to start from the midpoint and go to the corner. Okay, so this would be the fin. So you're going to cut this out and you're going to rotate, cut this out and rotate. And then you also you're going to cut out the fish head. Okay. Something like that. Okay? And then what you're going to do is you're going to cut this out and you're going to slide it over. You're going to cut this out, you're going to rotate. Okay? And so you end up something looks like this. Okay? So again, you cut this piece and you slide it over. So cut this piece out, you slide it over. You cut this out and you rotate. You cut this piece out, you rotate. Okay? And so it becomes like that. So you can cut it out and you slide it over and you can use the Scotch tape to tape it over here. And again, you cut out this over here and you rotate it over and you put a tape over here and you cut this out, you rotate. So it becomes like this. Okay? So this is your template for the fish. Okay? So again, let's go look over it again. So draw the fin, you cut this out and you rotate into here, into this. Okay? So this becomes the fin over here. So cut this out, rotate, cut this out, rotate, cut this out, slide it over. Okay, so this becomes like this. Okay. Okay. And again, you want to tape it together so that you make a nice template. Then next, what you want to do is you get a sheet of paper. Okay. And you want to start from the middle. You want to start from the center of the paper, and you want to use a pencil to trace the best you can. Again, if it's off a little bit, don't worry about it. So trace it through. Okay. So just trace it through. Okay, and you want to repeat. Okay, and so you're going to end up with something like this. Okay, so you just repeat the pattern. And what you want to do after that, after you trace, so you can notice this will trace, and then because of the tessellation, this will go opposite direction. Okay. Then after that, what you want to do is you want to use a Sharpie. You want to use the extra fine tip Sharpie to darken in. And this is when you fix up the places that are very nice, like this over here, like this. So you just want to make a straight. So this is when you're using the Sharpie. This is when you're going to fix up the imperfections. Okay. And once you darken in, you're going to look something like this. Okay, so you can notice it tessellates. Okay, so tessellate means the same pattern repeat itself and it all fit together. Okay, so once you do that, then after that, what you want to do is you need to go and fill in the picture. So like this over here, you can fill in the fish. So you need to fill this in with each of these, and you can go and color it. Okay, now the picture can be identical, or you can have a variety of the shapes inside, so that's fine. And when you're coloring, also you can use different colors. Okay, so you can use red. Okay, over here, for example. Okay, so normally you want to get a nice even shading. Okay, and you can use different colors for the fin. Okay, for example, you want to use, again, you can be creative. You can be like a blue fins. Okay, You can have the blue tails. Okay, and the head you can use different color, maybe like brown or something. Okay. Okay, and so you need to go and use, so color that on, so you have to do this on each one of these. So that's how you do the tessellation. Okay, so you can use any way you want. So you can have these going this direction and use different color going this way, or you can just go alternate colors. So be creative. Again, this is the art. So you can do whatever you like to make a nice tessellation picture. Okay. So let me give you some of the example of some of the tessellation work. Okay. So this, for example, like this is one of the tessellations. So you can see that it come out really nice. So this one is a very high level tessellation. So all three are the exactly same shape, but three different designs, and they tessellate. Okay, so they tessellate. And here's another. This one is kind of hard to see. Okay, so again, there are all varieties of the tessellation. So here are more samples. Okay, it's like this is another example of the tessellation. Okay, and so you can end up with something like this. So you can tessellation samples. So again, three designs with the same shape. So all three designs the same shape. Okay. So again, that's very interesting. Okay. And here's another sample. Okay, so again, three design of exactly the same shape. It's just kind of rotated.